Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about pilots and fireplaces. And this time of year, especially in Houston and in Beaumont, people are lighting their fireplaces for the first time. And it's a lot of times your pilot has gone out. Either you turn the gas off at the valve or for some reason it went out. And how do you relight it? Now, there are multiple different types of fireplaces with multiple different types of pilots. There are wood burning fireplaces that have gas logs in them that don't have any ignition system at all in our areas, meaning you light a match or you light a lighter and then you turn on the gas and it lights. Make sure your damper is open first. And I'll even back it before that. Before any of this happens, have your fireplace inspected and cleaned if necessary. Always. Because if you're trying to light anything with gas and there is a leak, we want to keep this as boring as possible. Exciting is bad in these situations. So have it inspected first. I'm always going to say that to start off with. That way we don't have any kind of excitement that's unnecessary. But there are gas fireplaces that have, it's called IPI, intermittent pilot ignition systems. And you'll literally flip a switch and you hear tick, 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 tick. The pilot will light and then your main burner will come on. So that's fairly easy. You flip a switch if everything is right. But what I'm concentrating on today is standing pilot systems. And these are the ones that have the little flame in there that's constantly on. And there are lots of different valve combinations, ignition systems, everything else. I'm going to go over one type today. And if yours doesn't kind of jive with what I'm saying, give me a message, send me something. We'll figure it out. We'll jump on a Zoom meeting, flip the thing around. We'll figure it out. But this type, normally, you look at the bottom underneath the gas fireplace, and there will be a valve. There'll be a black knob that says on, off, and pilot in the middle. What we want to do is, number one, make sure the gas is onto the system. There's usually a valve on the wall. Sometimes there's a second valve underneath. And we want all those on because there's another valve, that little knob that says on, off, pilot. That is a valve as well. So you're going to take that valve and you're going to switch it to pilot, right? Once you line it up with pilot, you're going to push it in. When you push it in, it's going to start the gas to the pilot. Sometimes, if you haven't used a fireplace in a long time, there's a bunch of air in the line. It's not gas. So a lot of times they're going to have either square or round igniter. Usually it's red or black. There's other types, but those are the normal ones. And when you push it down, you're going to push that button. You're going to hear click, click, click. And it's sending a spark to your pilot to ignite the gas that you've let through by pushing it in. Once it lights up, you're going to hold that button down after it's lit. Don't just let it go. And there is some little sticks in there. There's either thermopile or thermocouple, sometimes both, that heat up, that tell the valve to stay on. So in my other videos, we've gone over how that actually works, but you're holding it down. I think some of the instruction manuals say a minute. I hold it to my thumb hurts. But then if it's lit and after you let it go, if it stays lit, you can turn that knob to on. Now you're ready to go, which means either your wall switch or your remote control. You should be able to click that and the fireplace should come on. Sometimes there's a little bit of delay. If anything weird happens, if it goes poof, if it sounds funny, if it squeals, if it makes any weird sounds, you need to give us a call and we will come out. We will double check and make sure everything's okay. All these fireplaces are supposed to have yearly maintenance. So if you don't have that, weird things can happen. It'll run for a while and turn off, sometimes magically turn back on. Sometimes there's delayed ignition, meaning it lets a lot of gas out and suddenly poof. All these things are things that can happen to a fireplace that is not properly maintained. So that's how you turn the valve, the pilot on for a certain specific type of valve. And once again, if you have something that's funny, if you're not sure, either make a comment, sorry, or if you're in Houston or Beaumont, schedule an appointment. We can go out. We can teach you how to use it. We can make sure it's properly maintained. We can do all these things to make sure it stays as safe as humanly possible. So that's it for today. I really do appreciate it. We will see you next time. And if you have any questions, comments, please like it, share it, and put comments below if you need it.